Okay, welcome to JC Connect. In the previous class, we were discussing about the one problem. Uh, the problem we have completed using arithmetic increase method. So, in that arithmetic increase method, um, we solved it uh, by placing on tabular column um, that we will see. And there, one very important thing we have to remember, that is uh, that I have not told. Uh, in the previous uh, class, we were solved this problem uh, by placing a tabular column. In 1991, it was 60,000. So in 1911, it was 65,000. 1921, it was 63,000. 1931, 72,000. 1941, 79,000. So like that, you can see here. But if you see the population increase here, 60,000 to 65,000 is incremental. So you write it as a plus here. That I have not told, but it is very important. Or it will be simply, if it is in thousands, you write it as 5. So from 65 to 60 here, you can see the decrement has happened. From 65 to 63,000, here it is the population is decreasing. So here you write it as negative. Then again from 63 to 70 incremental, write it as plus. 79 to 79,072, here it is write it as a plus. And 79 to 89,000, it is a plus again, there is an increment. Then 89 to 97, you write it as plus, because from here you can see that it is an increasing trend, and here also it is increasing trend. So here also you have to write it as, or you can write it as 2, you can here write it as 9. Why I am writing as 9? Because in the previous problem it is in thousands, or you can go in this way, or you can go in this way, not a problem. Or it is 10, or it is 8, or it is 23. But you make sure that it is plus, minus, plus, again it is a plus, again it is a plus, again it is a plus, it is a plus here. So then if you, when you are taking the average, make sure that average will be, we have 5,000 plus, minus, this will be minus, very important, it will be minus, again plus 9,000 plus 7,000 plus 10,000 plus 8,000 plus 23,000, divided by how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So average will be 7. So then you will get 8570, that too plus. So in the yesterday's class we have missed this. So be careful about this, whether it is a plus or minus. Whenever it is there, you have to write it that plus. Most of the time it will be, the population will be increased, but sometimes what uh, to make a twist in your problems, sometimes he will give one decade as a decremental population. In that case you should be very careful. Plus sign and negative sign is very important. Even if you take the average, you will get it the same. Or the average can be taken in other way also, that is 8.57. How exactly it has been done? So we can take 5 minus 2 plus 9 plus 10 plus 8 plus 23 plus here 7 also. Then it is divided by 7, so you'll get directly 8.57. In that way also you can do, if they are given in population in thousands. So accordingly, uh, we have calculated that. See here, you have calculated this, that is Pn is equal to P naught or Pnx. So n stands for the from 1970, the last known population, to 1981. That is, he has asked us to calculate 1981, 1991, 2001. So n will be, what will be the decade from last known population to 1981. So here, if I'm calculating n for the 1981, so n will be, that I have already calculated, n will be um, from 1971 to 1981. If I want to calculate for this, it will be 10 years, that is equal to 1 decade. Suppose if I want to calculate it for 1991, then n will become 2. Why? It will be from 1971 to 1991. It will be 20 years, then decade will be 2. Here it will be, n will be 3. Here n will be 2. Here n will be 1. Like that, we already calculated. Then we'll move on to the uh, geometric increase method. So this is the problem what we already did it. So the this I have put it in a tabular form to make it very clear about that. So this we already I have tabulated it. So then so this is incremental per decade. Here I have written 5000 minus 2, that I already told. Now you should be very careful about that. So 5, because in thousands they have did it. So this tabular column we already did it. So here what we did is that instead of 5 we have written 5000. Here I have written 2000. In the previous problem what I am showing, the same we are repeating here. So my intention is that let it be all in the uh, 3 methods in a tabular column. I have prepared one tabular column so that you can understand in a single tabular column. Most of the time, the 3 methods will be asked in a single problem. So in that way, you have to calculate in this way. Already completed. So here you can see that I already calculated it. 5, 2, 9, 7, 10, 23, that we already calculated it. This is over. Then for the method of incremental increase method, in that problem he asked that to you have to use incremental increase method also, incremental increase method, as well as geometric increase method, he told. So incremental increase method, if I want to apply it, then I have to prepare the one more tabular column, that is incremental increase. Then how I have to calculate this incremental increase? So when I'm preparing this column, so 5 minus 2, that is 5 minus 2, that will be, what is happening here is that here it is this way, you have to calculate it actually. It is incremental increase. See, when it is incremental increase, for the first case, that is minus 2, that is minus of plus 5. So then it will become minus 3. How much it is increasing? So then from here to here, so 9, this one, how much it is decreasing, incremental per decade. So here it is plus 7. So then here it will be how much it is increasing. So that is minus 2. So then 7 to 10, How much it is increasing? That is plus 3. It is increasing. See why I am taking here minus 3. It is 3000. It is decreased. Here it is. See here you can see that plus 5 minus 2 means 3000 population it is decreased. So that is why I am written here as 3. See previously here it is 5, but from here to here you can see that it is from here to here it will be decrease in the population. That is 5000 it was increment. Again it is decrement. If you see how much it is decreased, so that will be minus 3000. So that I have to write it as 3 minus 3. But from here to here you can see that from comparing to this, here it was 2000, here it was 9. How much it was increased? Again you can see that increasing of 7000. So that I have to write it as plus. Very important. Then from here to here how much it is? 9. Again it is decrease. See from 9 it was increment, and again it was decreased to 7000. So then how much it is decreased? It is decreased of minus 2, means 2000 it is decreased. Then from 7 to 10,000 it is again increment. So that is 3000. So then 10 to 8 again it is decreased here. Very important. Again from 10,000 it is decreased here. So it will be again 2000. So then from 8 to again it will be increased. That is 15,000. Like that, what you have to do is that you have to calculate this. See, be careful about the minus and plus sign because it is very important. See, initially it was 5000. So then again it is decreased to minus 2000. Then how much it is decreased? So 3000 it is decreased. That you have to calculate it. So then initially it was 2000. Then how much it is increased? That is, so 7000 it is increased. So like that you have to prepare this column also. Then when you are taking the average of this, so you have to add all these things. Minus 3 plus 7 minus 2, then plus 3 minus 2 plus 15 plus 18 divided by how many are the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So if you make it, so you will get it, that is 3. Average it will be, so 3. Average it will be average it will be 3. So this you already considered, that is x, and this you have to consider it as y in the incremental increase method formula. That is p is equal to p naught plus n x plus n into n plus 1 divided by 2 y. This formula we already did it. So here this is what the formula, incremental increase method. Incremental increase method. So that is p plus that p naught nx plus n into n plus 1 divided by 2 y. So this we already did in arithmetic. This is the y. Y is equal to 3. This is always constant for incremental increase method. So then we'll move on to the geometric increase method. If you want to calculate the geometric increase method, so this is how you have to calculate it. So In geometric increase method, I already said that it is based on the percentage increase method. Then percentage increase, how I have to calculate it? So when I want to calculate a percentage increase, so then what I have to do is that 5 divided by 60 into 100. So for the first case, what I have to do is that 5 divided by 60, or 5000 divided by 6000 into 100 I have to make. So then it will be plus 8.33 for the first case. Similarly, for the second case, what you have to do is that 2, this will be minus 2, very important. So 2 divided by 65 into 100, so that is equal to minus 3.07. That you have to calculate it for the when you are doing it for incremental increase method. For the third one, that is 9 divided by 63. Like this, it has to go. Like this. Like this. Like this, it has to go. The last will be like this. So, totally this 120. 120 will not come. So, whenever you are calculating 5 divided by 60, that is the first case, multiply 100. So, here we will get plus 8.3. Here it will be, why it is minus 3 point? Because it is minus 2. So, then 9.69 divided by 63. This you have to use it, multiply by 100. Then 7 divided by 72, multiply by 100. So 10 divided by 79, multiply by 100. 8 divided by 89, multiply by 100. Then 23 divided by 97, multiply by 100. Then if you take the average, whenever you are calculating the average of all these, so average is equal to plus 8.33, then minus 3.07. So like that, you have to do it up to 23.71 divided by how many are there? If you want to calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then divided by 7 if you have to make it. So then you will get the average of 10.66. So then this will be considered as your R in the problem. So R or I. So then we have the formula called for this is for geometric increase method. So that is, we have Pn is equal to P naught plus, this is not, P into 1 plus R. We made it R actually in our previous case. We'll go to that. Or I already said that whenever we are discussing our problems, I have taken that as R. So here, remember here it will be R. So we have used P naught. Sometimes I said we will use it as I or R. We'll follow both cases, not a problem. I can use R or I. So here make it I as R or R as I, previous problem. So then we already calculated average percentage increase per decade, that is equal to 10.6. That is equal to I. So then this can be also written as P naught 1 plus R by 100 into N. So then population for 1981, that is equal to population at 1971. We already know that is 120 or 1,20,000. 1 divided by I by 100 or R by 100 into N. So then N, similar meaning as we have calculated, N is equal to 1. Why I have taken N is equal to 1 here? See, from 1971 to 1981, the decades will be 10 years. Then I have to take it as 1. So then take it as 1 here. So then we write it as 10.66 divided by 100. So whenever I'm calculating, be careful. So here it will be P or P naught. P or P naught. So that is 120 into 1 plus 1066 divided by 100 into n is 1. So most of the students, what they will do, they will do the mistake here, 10.66. Sometime what they will do is that here they will write it as 0.11066 and again they will divide it by 100. It is wrong. Many of the students, what they will do is that n is equal to 120, 1 plus here what they will do 0.1066, again he will make it 100, then they will go wrong. So this is wrong. So whenever writing, you write it second way. Then population for the 1991. So again it will be 1, then n here it will be 2. You have to consider n here, it will be n is equal to 2. So then you will get it like 120 into 1.2245. Then population for 2001, it is here n equal to 3. Why n is equal to 3 is that from 1971 last known population, that is 1971 to 2001, the population is, so the years will be 30 years. So then it will be 3 decades. So then n is equal to, you have 3. So then I would used population, that is n is equal to 3. So this is with respect to geometric increase method. Be careful. We have also, this is the average we have considered, that is we have used that formula, that is arithmetic average we have considered here. Sometimes they may tell you to go for the geometric average. That kind of problem also, you will not get that much difference if you are getting the arithmetic average here 10.66, in the geometric average sometimes you get 10.81, 10.51. So like that you have to do it. So then we'll move on to the incremental increase method. So then incremental increase method we already calculated. So x we already know, that is how much, 8.57, that is 8.57. Then y that we already calculated, that is equal to 3. So then when we are calculating, and very important one correction in the discussion what we did earlier, here it is divided by 2, very important, that we not did. So then for the first case when you are calculating it, so if you are 1981, if you want to calculate it, p at 1981 using geometric increase method, so p naught plus n x plus n into n plus 1 divided by 2 into y. So then p naught, that is 120, that is the last known, then n will be 1. I am considering n is equal to 1 because 1971 to 1981, that is the decade will be 1, that is 10 years. Then x we already calculated, that is 8.57 plus n1 1 plus 1 divided by 2 into y, that is 3. So then if you are calculating plus 1, that is 8.57. So 1 plus 1, that is 2. 2 divided by 2, again 1. So 2 by 2 is 1. Then again multiply by 1. It will be totally 3. So then I'll get the population at 1981, that is equal to 120, 123, so 128, this is equal to 1, 31.57 will be the population, or even you can convert this in terms of thousands also. 120,000 plus 8570 plus 3000, so 131,57,000. Then it will be 00. So just multiply by 1000 here. Okay, you'll get 1570. So like that you have to calculate it. Just multiply by this, so you'll get in terms of thousands, or you can keep directly this value itself, not a problem, or just multiply by, that is 1000. So you'll get 131 131,570. You'll get 1,31,570. Can doing that way also. So this is the incremental increase in the. Suppose if you want to calculate, for example, P8 1991. So then P0 plus N. P0 is 120. Then N, what I have to do is that N I have to take it as 2 here, very important. Plus 2 into X is 8.57 plus, that is 2 plus 1 divided by 2 into 3. So then this is how you have to calculate it. Next, if you want to calculate it for N is equal to 3, that is for 2001 according to his calculation, then just replace that is P at 2001, that is equal to 120 plus N will be 3, X that is 10.66 that we already calculated, then 3 into 3 plus 1 divided by 2 into Y is 3. Then check that how much you got the calculation. So then this is how you have to calculate it. So this is overall with respect to all three methods. So arithmetic increase method, geometric increase method. So be careful when you are calculating this column, especially this incremental increase method. Why? Because it is very important. Whether it is a decreasing or whether it is increasing, most of the time you will go with the negative and positive. So remember that whenever you are using this column, you have to use only this column, not this column. You have to use only this column. See, 5,000 to 2,000. So again it is decreased. How much it is decreased? So when it is decreasing, use minus sign. Then here in this, it is 2000, again 2002, it is increased. So whenever if I say it is increased, how much it is increased? Initially it was 2000, so it was increased to 9,000. Means how much it was increased? 7,000 it was increased. So then I have to use plus sign, that is plus 7 or 7,000. Then again 9 to 7,000. See, initially it was 9,000. Then again it's decreased to 7,000. Then how much it is decreased? So it is minus 2. See, here you can see this, when initially it was 9,000, again it is decreased to 7,000. So then I have to use minus 2. Why I am using minus 2? It is because it is decreased. Then comparing with these two, 7,000 it was there, again 10,000. So it is increased. How much it is increased? 3000 is increased, so then I have to use plus. So two aspects always, when it is increase, use plus sign. Whenever it is decrease, use negative sign. Then it is perfect. So this is all about the all three methods. Hope you have understood these three methods. Again, we'll solve one or two problems. It will be clarified. Uh, if you have any doubts, you can ask, or we'll wind up the class.